morning. Welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Friday, January 6th, 2017. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Today, Donald Trump is going to receive the intelligence briefing that President Obama received yesterday concerning the Russian hacking of the American presidential election. Apparently, sources indicate that the American spy agencies have intercepted telephone calls from Russian leaders congratulating themselves on the success of their infiltration of the election process. It will be interesting to see what President-elect Trump says. Meanwhile, in Eastern Europe, blizzards are sweeping that half of the continent today, causing at least 5 deaths, closing roads, and resulting in traffic accidents, travel delays, and medical evacuations. In Poland, 5 people have died in the past 24 hours as a result of the cold. In Romania, more than 40 trains are not running due to snow on the tracks. In Serbia, some 17 people were injured in a pileup caused when wintry weather on the outskirts of the southern city of Nis made roads impassable. The Turkish national airline, Turkish Airlines, canceled 192 flights because of heavy snow, icing conditions, and strong winds. Temperatures are expected to dip in Poland to minus 13 degrees today, and even in Germany it's expected to drop to minus 13 as well. The American economy added 156,000 new jobs for the month of December. This is according to government data released this morning. This marks the 75th straight month of job growth, the most extended streak the country has seen since 1939. 4 people were killed when a 5.1 magnitude earthquake struck the Fars area of Iran earlier today. The 4 killed are apparently Afghan workers who were there doing agricultural-related work. The epicenter was located in Fars, as I mentioned, and apparently it cut off power lines in the area as well. That volcano in Alaska, in the Aleutian Islands, called the Bogoslav volcano, has erupted again yesterday. This is the 10th time since December 1st the volcano has erupted. This time the volcano spewed a cloud of ash into the sky some 35,000 feet high, prompted the highest alert for aircraft. According to the Federal Aviation, the volcano has, however, had no immediate effect on flight operations. Anger over an increase in gasoline prices in Mexico have caused looting and outrage, as well as the death of a policeman, the ransacking of 300 stores, and the arrest of over 600 people. Apparently, a combination of blockades of highways, ports, and terminals have forced many businesses and stores to close and threatened supplies of basic goods to supermarkets. Mexicans are enraged by a 20% gasoline hike announced over this past weekend as part of a government deregulation of the energy sector. The President of Mexico, Enrique Peña Nieto, said yesterday that he would try to help groups hit hard by the increases. Brazilian authorities said earlier today that another 33 prisoners have died in a penitentiary disturbance, and this is at a different jail in the northern state of Roraima. Some 60 prisoners died in the area of Manaus over the past weekend in a disturbance there. Apparently what's going on is prisoners are fighting for control of their penitentiaries, mainly between varying warring drug gangs. And here's an interesting story. You never think about this. You get off an airplane after a long flight, you trundle down the stairway, and in some cases, in some airports, you get on an airport bus to be brought to the main terminal. People are always checking their mobile phones and not paying particular attention. I'm sure that was the case in Lufthansa earlier today. Apparently, a bus carrying dozens of Lufthansa passengers collided with another vehicle at the Frankfurt airport, seriously injuring at least 3 people. 15 people were left injured and brought to the hospital when their bus collided with another vehicle. The bus was carrying 75 people from a flight from Barcelona on a loading area at the airport at around 8:50 a.m. German time this morning. The flight had 201 people that had landed just before the crash. The bus was transporting people to the airport building. The reason for the crash remains unclear, nor did any information be revealed as to what kind of vehicle the bus had collided with. That's the news for today. Have a pleasant weekend. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you Monday.